I find it interesting that Vrabel's doing interviews still. Like he was going to bang out everything on day one just to get it all in the way, and then they're going to go to work. But man, you can request get an interview with him. He did a sit down with him.
It's basically state-run media.
Yeah, but still, no, I'm not doing that. I already talked to these guys. He talked to them last week. Now you're talking to them again, twice in 1 week.
But he's got more stuff to talk about, which is the hiring of an offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
So that's what he did. He did an interview on Channel 4 talking about all the reasons why Josh McDaniels is a fit for the Patriots. Just so versatile in the offense and yada, yada, yada.
Create conflict for the defense. I like that term.
So in addition to that, they've added some really good names to this coaching staff.
Sure have.
Doug Marrone
Yeah.
is going to join this coaching staff. What do you think of that?
I think his forte is coaching offensive line, coaching the big guys. And he's a former head coach. He's best friends with Billy O'Brien. He's been coaching a long time. He had Jacksonville ready to go. His time down there. That's the ones that gave that Blake Bortles years. They gave people fits. They really did, that team. You've got 2 former head coaches on your staff now. Something you didn't have a year ago. A lot of first timers. These guys that they're assembling, these are not first timers. These are guys that have done it in the NFL. That have a little history. That have some networking. That know how to actually relate and coach professional football players. And Mike's done a good job assembling this quickly. He's got his guys.
He is absolutely going to work with the team's offensive line. There's no reason he would not be taking care of that.
No, he's the offensive line coach. Yeah.
Well, he might have other things that he'll be doing beyond just coaching the offensive line, but that is, without a doubt, an important piece of this. There are few names that are better offensive line coaches than you're going to get in Doug Marrone. That's legit.
I am so happy for where this protection scheme is going to be heading, and not this stupid West Coast one call. That you're going to be able to fix your issues and protect the kid and establish a running game. You're going to have to run it in games like yesterday where Buffalo refused to run it. They just kept chucking it all over the lot.
They've got another defensive staffer. Milton Patterson is joining the team. That's one on the defensive side. And also they're hiring Thomas Brown as tight ends coach. He went from coaching on the staff at Chicago to becoming the interim OC when Waldron got fired to then becoming the interim head coach.
Crazy. In
Chicago this year. He's now coming to Foxborough and will join McDaniel's staff as the tight ends coach, which tells you that is the path to being a coordinator.
Yep, and he's going to be passing game coordinator.
This is going to be a stepping stone for him.
Yeah,
but that's a legit staff on the offensive side.
And it's a legit staff on the offensive side.
Big time.
Yeah.
Legit
Mike's not going to have to
names.
worry about the offense.
Legit names all the way around. Brown, Marrone, McDaniels, they're legit people.
I think April's going to roll around. They're not going to have to push back the offseason workouts because the staff is still trying to get acclimated to the building.
What a change from a year ago.
Oh, my God.
A clown show staff they hired a year ago. They're hiring legitimate coaches this time around. So they're stepping in the right direction. That's good.
They were proactive.
That's good. The problem is you can't coach your way to playoff wins. You can't coach your way to double-digit wins in the regular season. So it's nice, it's good, but it ultimately is not the most important thing. I mean, these are all positive things. It's just not enough. Not that they could change anything today on this front.
No.
But I'm just saying right now, it's great. It's nice. It's just not enough. It won't be enough. They need to fix their roster for all this to count. I will say this, though. I may be most excited about Doug Marrone being here, not because I think he's a legitimate quality coach, but because he's going to expose how bad the talent is on the offensive line if it remains bad. Nobody will be saying, oh, they can't coach these guys on the offensive line. Where's the coaching? There will be no argument anymore. Not that I thought there was last season.
Right,
I thought these guys were a bunch of unqualified players that barely make rosters.
That's the issue.
Around the rest of the league. They're guys that are out of work.
Scott freaking Peters got picked up right away. He was the first coach to go get another job because someone wanted him.
I had no issue with that guy.
There might be 5 guys getting cut by free agency on the offensive line when they start looking at film. Josh is going to look at the film, and he's not going to take these 2 tackles. No way. No. It's not going to happen.
Gonna have to call Chooks, see if he's available. Maybe get him back in here.
Body's rested, you know?
Sure, yeah. Maybe rethought some
Feeling
things.
good.
Yeah. Maybe you missed that $4 million, huh? I don't like football anymore.
Something tells me he probably didn't like football a lot to begin with.
Yeah. Pathetic.
So that will be the case. When you have all this legitimate coaching on your coaching roster, it's going to be pretty hard to blame any big, obvious losses on coaching. Like, maybe your roster blows. That's why this should ratchet up the pressure to build a better roster, a much better roster, a significantly improved roster. Or else you're just letting this great coaching staff you're going to assemble go to waste.
Yeah.
It'd be pointless. Can't swing and miss again this offseason.
Oh, no.
Can't do that.
Nope.
But they might. And that's the part that I just have a hard time getting past. They might. There's no reason to have your faith in them. They've tried multiple times. They swing and miss. Swing and miss. This front office last offseason in their new version, even though, again, they all worked here. They are new. They swung and missed again. They helped Bill fail, and then they failed themselves.
Yeah.
But now, because Mike Vrabel's head coach, we think everything's fixed. I don't know that. Not convinced. Spend money. Attack it.
Yeah. It's how you
Have
get back.
to.
Yeah.
Have to.
Make deals. Make trades. And that can all happen before the draft. All of it.
Got to make it a desirable place to want to come to. That's spending money. It's the only way.
You got a way to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not over the cap.
Just a lot of experience on the coaching staff, and it all comes down to, again, Elliott Wolf and company in terms of bringing in the talent.
Well, it puts his ass on the line. Yeah. You think?
Oh, now it's on the line.
Oh, yeah, no. It is, yeah. Wasn't on the line last year.
Hey, if you like that clip, check out more videos from Zolak and Bertrand right here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.